Hello guys, welcome to Daily Current Affairs series. Today we will discuss about 6th August current affairs. Myself Sunny Sandeep. Welcome to my channel Gear Up for Group 1 exam. Let us discuss the today's important current affairs, that is Beirut battered. Here Beirut is the capital city of Lebanon. It is surrounded by Syria, Israel, Jordan and Cyprus. These are the countries surrounded by Lebanon. Here if you see that Beirut Lebanon is facing, that nation is facing, there are three major emergencies. That is first one political and economic and health emergency. We know that health emergency throughout the world is there due to COVID-19. If you see the another remaining two emergencies, they are political and economic emergency. Why political emergency happened in Lebanon? Why? Because there is a corruption allegations on a prime minister. That's why there is a health political emergency in that country. If you see the economic emergency, that means here there is a increasing the prices of essential goods. At the same time, GDP, that is gross domestic product of the country, is contracting to the almost 12%. That's why here broadly three emergencies are facing by that nation Lebanon. They are political, economic and at the same time health emergency. If in this situation that Beirut explosion is a worst condition, that means that pan, that roti is going from pan to fire. That means very worst condition to worst condition. Here why this Beirut explosion happened? Why? Because it is caused by the storage of 2,700 tons of storage of ammonium nitrate. It is a very worst condition in that Beirut. Why? Because it is facing these emergency, at the same time it has faced civil wars also. That's why in that country these are the health emergencies or political emergencies or economic conditions. Here if you see the another side of that Beirut, that is there is a tensions between Beirut and Israel and Hezbollah. These are the tensions between that three nations. That's why in a Beirut has now in a worst condition. That's why here the main motto of that Beirut is rescuing the wounded and getting the city back. Rescuing the wounded and getting the city back. Here what is the role of international countries or other international countries? If possible we have to help that country. Why? Because they are facing, apart from political and economic situation, they are facing health emergency, at the same time this Beirut situation. That's why countries like USA or India or China should help Lebanon country. Next one, books not bullets in a Jammu Kashmir. It is a good article regarding education. Why? Because our education ministry or minister of education, that is now changed from HRD to education, Ramesh Pokhriyal ji visited the Jammu Kashmir last week. In that visiting he identified that young minds of Jammu Kashmir should be supposed to aspirational, educated, skilled and equipped to face the challenges whatever in the 21st century, but they are going towards or they are initiated towards the violence, terrorism, indoctrination and anti-national sentiments. That's why this article is urging that people of Jammu and Kashmir are young minds of Jammu and Kashmir should move towards the education. Why? Because if you see the some investments or approvals of that center, that is approval of the Central University in Ladakh, and if you see that before removal of Article 370 or Article 35A, there is no Right to Education Act 2019 should be implemented in Jammu and Kashmir. After that, after removal of Article 370, now we can extend that Right to Education Act 2009 to the Jammu and Kashmir also. Here there is appreciation by, that is there is a quote given by our education minister, that is education is the best gift we can give to our generations. Here I personally agree with this statement. Why? Because education is the best gift we can give out to our generations. Why? Because if you see, for our economy situation, for our any country, everyone is thinking that by investing more in companies or factories, our economic growth will grow and GDP will grow. That means we are in a developed country, or we can get the superpower. But in the other side of that growth, we have to improve the education of that one nation. That means if you consider our country population is 130 crores, that means in that only 70%, that means less than 70% only our education literacy rate is there. That's why remaining 30% is not awareness about the education. That's why if you give education to the 100%, if possible 100%, then our country in a developed country, not in the sense of economy. If you see that, it's like a human development. For a human development, for a human, there has to be food and shelter should be there. At the same time, education should be there. Then only that crime should be curtailed, and some attacks will be curtailed, and some attacks on girls also should be contained. Whenever one person is educated, that then he can think in a right way. I think it is my personal view, that is, without education also some persons are getting success. But if you see that education is the pillar of a it's like ethical value to our one individual. That's why education is the best gift we can give to our generation. Next one, Murmu resigns as a Lieutenant General of Jammu and Kashmir. Here he is likely to be appointed as the Controller and Auditor of General. That's why he is resigning the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir. Here there is some controversies between center and this person, that is Murmu, GC Murmu. They are suggesting the 4G internet should be restored in the valley, and the UT would follow the delimitation exercise as this was the EC's mandate. These are some controversies that Murmu is facing with the center. If you see that background of this person, that is GC Murmuji, here he is a 1985 batch IAS cadre from Gujarat. He is also closely worked with Narendra Modi ji and at the same time Amit Shah ji. He has some good connections with that, but now he is going to be appointed as a Controller and Auditor of General. Next one, Pokkali rice seedlings travel from Kerala to Sundarbans. Why in news? First of all, we have to see the background, that is West Bengal is hit by the Amphan, cyclone Amphan. Due to that in that situation, in that West Bengal, rice paddy, that means paddy is in a worst condition. That's why Because salt water is incurred into that state, in that Sundarbans. That's why that paddy farmers or rice farmers are getting more problems from that Amphan. Why? What is the use of this Pokkali rice seedlings? If you see that in a Kerala, there are 3 districts, Thrissur and Alappuzha. They are very familiar with this Pokkali rice feeding. That why? Because this Pokkali rice feeding has also a GI tag. GI tag means geographical indication. That means it has some unique features and characteristics that having in that region only. But if you suppose that Pokkali rice saplings or seedlings of that Kerala, if you move from this Kerala to Sundarbans, if you plant there in Sundarbans, if it is in a successful manner, then we can use there also. But if you see the other side of that, Pokkali rice feeding or it has having some GI tag means it should be some restricted to that point only. That means that GI tag, if suppose Kashmir saffron is there, that is restricted to that Kashmir only. Some Tirupati laddu is there, that GI tag is limited to or that GI tag is restricted to Andhra Pradesh only. That means in that place, in that restricted area, that is only applicable. We have to wait for the experiments of this Pokali rice seedlings from Kerala to Sundarbans. That's why if it is successful, it is useful for that Sundarbans farmers also. With this we can conclude our video. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Gear up for Group 1 exam. This is Sunny Sandeep signing out. Take care and bye bye.